If you're considering getting a Vitamix, watch along as I make my orange blueberry strawberry smoothie, and I will show not only what I like about it and what I would upgrade or change, and then also how to clean it. So first of all, this is a Vitamix that I've owned for 10 plus years and I love it. I would upgrade eventually, but because I don't want to spend the money and it works so well still, I am so impressed with the quality of this product that I would recommend considering a Vitamix for anybody who wants a recommendation. Now, since this is an older model, you'll notice that the buttons, there's a lot of different models now that have different settings and functions. For me, all I need are the basics. I just need blending. So because of that, the 1 through 10 function is fine for me. And then on top of that, now the newer models have a skinnier, tall, like little basket, but I like this size because it can still fit right underneath my cabinet. And so it makes it nice. You can buy this separate, this size still, so it is an option. And then if I want to make an individual smoothie or drink or protein shake, we actually got these attachments from Williams-Sonoma. And then these cups, you'll put your liquid in it, turn this upside down, and then eventually it will blend upside down. So therefore, when I take it out, I have a smoothie ready to go, already in a cup, kind of like a NutriBlend or NutriBullet, except way more powerful. And it also comes with 2 cups and a lid. Now, we use these so frequently. This is why they stay mostly on our cabinet countertops. And let me go ahead and throw in my ingredients, show you how this works. We also have a dry blender for blending other things like oats or any sort of dry goods, but I have used this. That's a recent purchase. I have used this forever and ever, and I've blended oats in it. I've blended wet, dry. I've made so many different items. Smoothies are what I usually go to, but I have made soups, blended soups in here, which have turned out fantastic, like a asparagus bisque and a tomato basil soup. I've also made some healthy brownies that were made out of beans and avocado, which sound gross, but because it has so much cocoa powder in it, it actually tastes amazing. So I tricked myself into getting a little healthy treat. Let me go ahead and throw in my ingredients and then we will see how it blends. I chopped up my strawberries with my shun knife that I love. I'm gonna pop the lid on. And the thing about the Vitamix is it also gives you an option to have this twist off option. So if I wanted to add things later, or it also comes with a pulser item that you can mix and shop with. I have not found it that helpful. I've used it once or twice, but that is also an option. Now, there are 2 buttons, this one and then this is the on and off. I don't really use this one, don't really have a function for it. If I'm gonna pulse something, I just turn it off and on. And then I like to start low and then move my way up to high, but you can also start up on high. I sometimes will start at 5 or 6 if I'm making my chicken, buffalo chicken dip. So let me turn this on. It's gonna get a little bit noisy. Do you see how well it's already mixed just in those few seconds that I had it on? I'm gonna go ahead and mix it really, really well. So let me finish mixing it. I like to do a mixture of both fresh fruit and frozen fruit so that it makes it a little colder, but also sometimes it can take a little bit longer to blend. Depending on how hard the items are, will depend on how long it takes. I don't typically blend anything that's purely frozen only, just because it's too thick, so I like to add some juice or liquid. I find the blender super easy to clean. So I did a quick rinse after I blended my smoothie, and then I put water with some soap in it. So this way I can clean the blades without having to get in and really scrub. So let me turn it on. I have it on low. I'm gonna dump the water, rinse it out, but I don't really have to scrub this one since, as you can see, even just the rinse was already somewhat clean. And then I let it air dry. If you can't tell, I've had this for almost 10 plus years, who knows actually how much. So you see the wear and tear. It does have some slight discoloration to the actual glass. This is just going to happen over time just from how much I use it. You can replace the blades, you can replace the container, you can get a stainless steel option. There's so many different ways to upgrade this machine, but for the everyday use, I didn't see any necessity to pay for the top end model. So don't feel like you need all of the functions, because I get away with so much with just the basics. And I hope you really consider a Vitamix, because I love mine and I'd recommend it to everyone and anyone.